What's up, guys? Jiraiya Fifa here, and welcome to another episode of Manchester United All-Star Season 2, episode number 31. So we have a huge game on our hands, guys, and yes, guys, we'll be facing off against Liverpool in the Capital One Cup, and this is actually the final after Capital One Cup, guys, so it should make for a very interesting game, especially with the fact that we'll be meeting on neutral grounds too as well. So we're playing at the Wembley Stadium. That means we'll not be facing off Liverpool on their own turf or on our own turf, where it can be a bit more feisty, but I think that definitely won't be taken away from this game. There's a lot of rivalry between these two clubs, guys. They've been going at it for a very long time. I would say even more so than the Manchester City rivalry. So it's going to make for a very interesting one, and hopefully we can definitely be victorious, so we can definitely have the bragging rights and of course picking up the trophy too as well. So we decided to go with a 4-5-1 formation, RVP up front, and you can see Liverpool decided to go with a 4-2-3-1 formation with Luis Suarez up front. So let's get straight into the action. So it's actually Liverpool pushing forward, guys, in the 18th minute through Daniel Sturridge, who's going to cut this one back, try to pass it into the box. It did find its way to Sterling there. It's a bit of a weak shot. How did De Gea didn't take that one pretty comfortable? I'm not quite sure, but a big story there has to be Luis Suarez missing an open net. And nevertheless, as you can see there, guys, they dominated the first half. 5 shots, 2 on target, and 52% of the ball. We only had one on target and 48% of the ball. So we need to do better in the second half if we want to have a chance of winning this trophy. So we kick off the second half, guys, starting out of our own half, and you can see passing the ball around. It goes to Jones, who's going to pump this one up front, trying to find RVP. He did find him. He took it down with his chest, lined it up pretty well, and of course go for his famous left foot into that top corner there, beating the keeper in the 51st minute to give us the first goal of the game. 16 goals in all competition for the Flying Dutchman so far. He's been outstanding. Both him and Rooney's just been phenomenal. And of course, guys, it's a competition between both of them. That's the way it should be. It keeps them going, and of course we're very much happy with that one. So we decided to make some changes after Liverpool pick up a throw-in. We decided to make some changes, bringing in some fresher players because some of the players are definitely running rugged, especially since they've been running the whole second half. So we brought on Rooney, Zaha, and Herrera for Gundogan, Nani, and Van Persie. And you can see there, guys, is Liverpool throwing this one in, trying to create some space. But you can see, guys, we didn't have the ball, and when we didn't, we were closing them down very well, closing up those gaps. And you can see eventually they will be playing the ball away, as you can see there. So we managed to win the ball back in our own half. Rooney spreads the play to Valencia, who's going to put this one up front, trying to find Royce. Royce go for the shot. It's blocked. It did come back to him. He goes for the second attempt, and he wanted to go to the far corner, but you can see, guys, the keeper was definitely kind of cheat a little bit going that way. And you can see from the replay here, we decided to go near post, and the keeper make the save, which is really outstanding. So what a save there from the keeper. But we cross this one in, trying to get ahead to it, but the defender is first to it. And Rooney here spread the play back out for Valencia. Valencia's going to cut in, guys. Go for the spectacular here. And you can see the keeper there equal to it, putting that one out, fingertipping that one around the post. And of course, that would have been such a good goal if that had went into as well. You see again from the replay here, it was a pretty good save, and of course a good strike too as well. So from this corner, we want to definitely try and make them pay for it. It's never good being just 1-0 down to a team like Liverpool. And you can see the header is good, but it's straight at the keeper too as well. So again, Zaha on the ball here, pump this one up front, trying to find Rooney this time. He takes it down, goes for the one-time hit, and the keeper down real quick to save that one, which is really frustrating. I thought it would have crept in, but again from the replay you can see it was a bit closer actually than it actually looked. But the keeper nevertheless made a really good save, got him down. But it didn't matter, guys, because guess what? We actually pull off the win. We beat them 1-0. It was a very close game. The second half was definitely dominated by us, and you guys will get to see the stats too as well. You can see Daniel Sturridge there with his hand in his face, knowing that they definitely blew a chance of going through. They could have made it a lot more competitive, to be honest, guys. But you can see we definitely deserve it. We were definitely the better team. You can see there, of course, the lads pretty much applauding, of course, the fans for coming out, showing their love and their support so far this season. We've been unbeaten this season too as well. I'm sure Liverpool wanted to try and definitely put a dent in our victories so far. And I think they definitely don't have a chance of winning the league, guys. I think we're definitely heading that way. We have such a lead right now too as well. So I'm sure they wanted to definitely give us the hardest time they could. And unfortunately, we're just really too good on the day, guys. So they couldn't afford to pretty much put a damp in us winning this cup. And of course, guys, the lads, you can see they're taking some pictures. And of course, we're just really soaking in the fun of actually winning and beating a rival as well. So you can see, guys, from the stats, we had 8 shots, 7 on target, 48% of the ball. They had 7, 2 on target and 52% of the ball. So you can see it pretty much stayed the same, but you can see we dominated 87% shot accuracy and 81% pass accuracy. Definitely did better with Johnny Evans, man of the match. So you can see, guys, we finally won the Capital One Cup and beating a rival too as well while we did it, and how outstanding is that. But we wanted to go in and show you guys, of course, the players and the report so you can see how they're progressing along, guys. And of course, you know, if you want to, guys, be sure to definitely pause it. I'm trying to go through this as quick as possible so we won't be staying too long and just going over the players. But you can see quite a bit of the players are doing very well, to be honest. Even Darren Fletcher there at his age, and Royce, all the new signings have been doing very well too as well. So I don't have much complaints, to be honest. And even the older players, they may be losing a few, but they're still playing, and of course still, you know, keeping up as well. So, you know, everybody's playing well. I don't have too much complaints, to be honest, because, you know, everyone is doing their job. It's definitely showing in the season. Like I said, guys, we're unbeaten so far too as well. The defense has been very good. We've been giving up a couple of goals, to be honest, some goals that we really should be give up. So hopefully we can definitely work that out, and hopefully we can definitely keep our, you know, unbeaten streak going for the end of the season. Hopefully we can definitely at least keep that. We haven't been so lucky, of course, in the Champions League, but nevertheless, guys, we definitely have all the chance to doing that in the Premier League. So hopefully we can definitely do that, and that in itself will be a decent record too as well to have. So be sure, guys, to definitely pause this if you want to go through it slowly, but we'll be moving on. So as you can see, guys, our next game is going to be against Aston Villa, and of course we did pick up 2 office messages there, so we're going to go in and of course take a look at that and see what are those. But Aston Villa will be the next game, so make sure you guys tune in for that one, guys. And we wanted to go in and of course take a look and see what these are. And so far you can see, guys, we actually pick up some funds for the FA Cup, for advancing into the FA Cup, which is really great. So we're happy with that. We also needed to go in and talk to the conference, so we're going to go ahead and of course praise the squad. They've been outstanding, guys, so we can't do anything else but praise them. And then of course we pick up some funds for the Capital One, for winning the Capital One Cup against our biggest rival. So but that's it, guys. We'll be facing off against Aston Villa in the next game. Be sure to tune in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share the videos, and of course, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I'm your host, Uriah FIFA, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.